Hello and what's up? Hope you are doing good. So in these videos we are covering medieval India, right? Until now what we have covered? We have covered Islamic invasion, Delhi Sultanate, and the Mughal Empire, right? So now we will see that although we in the north we had the Delhi Sultanate or the Mughal Empire, but alongside these major dynasties, Delhi Sultanate or Mughal Empire, we had certain regional sultanates also, like Gujarat Sultanate in Gujarat, the Bengal Sultanate. In south we had Bahamani and Vijayanagar Empire. So these are important regional sultanates which we should be aware of. So we would start with the first empire or the first sultanate, that is Bahamani. It was the first Muslim state of South India. So just like in the north we had Delhi Sultanate, in the south we had Bahamani Empire. Okay, then its time period is this 1350 to 1550. It ruled for around 200 years. Fine. Then we had its capital was at Gulbarga. Gulbarga is in Karnataka. It's a city in Karnataka, present day Karnataka. And the rulers of this dynasty were known as Ashwapati. So Ashw in Hindi means horse and Pati means owner. So these are known as Lord of Horses. Okay, Bahamani people were known as Ashwapati. Now gradually after 1550, this Bahamani empire got disintegrated into five different dynasties. So these were Ahmednagar, the Ahmednagar dynasty, the Bijapur dynasty, Golconda dynasty, Virar and Bidar. And the rulers of this dynasty established their own dynasty, that is Nizam Shah dynasty. Bijapur had Adil Shah, Golconda had Qutub Shah dynasty, Virar has Imad Shah dynasty, and Bidar has Badir Shah dynasty. So Bahamani got disintegrated into five different dynasties. Right? So if you could see here in this map, so Ahmednagar is here, Ahmednagar. Then Gulbarga, the capital of Bahamani, it got disintegrated into five different empires. That is Ahmednagar, Bidar, Golconda. Golconda is the present day Hyderabad. And Bijapur and Bidar. Virar. Fine. Now, as it was there, the Bahamani and five different dynasties were there in this region. Contemporary to this, there was Vijayanagar Empire in the south. So this is the extent of Vijayanagar Empire. So Vijayanagar Empire was a very important Hindu empire of South India during medieval India. Hariyar and Bukka were the founders of this. They established Vijayanagar Empire, Hariyar and Bukka. And the rulers of this dynasty were known as Narpati. Nar in Hindi means men, male. So these rulers were known as Lord of Men, Narpati. The capital was Hampi. So you can recall that Hampi has many archaeological sites. They are because of Vijayanagar Empire. Then Krishna Dev Rai, he was a very important ruler, or probably the most important ruler of Vijayanagar Empire. He ruled for around only 20 years, but the impact he created was huge. He was known as Andhra Bhoj, and he wrote this book, Amukta Malyada. He was a great statesman, administrator, even a writer. He had written many books. He was a great musician, and that's why he hold a very important position in the Vijayanagar Empire, even today. Then Vijayanagar Empire is famous for its architecture. So they had different style of architecture. That is Providai style of buildings. They built different types of uh, buildings like thousand pillar hall. So you can see this thousand pillar hall. Then the Virupaksha temple. So these are very important reminiscence of Vijayanagar Empire. This is the capital city, Hampi, the ruins of Hampi. Okay. So after Vijayanagar Empire, we'll see that there are other dynasties like Gujarat and Bengal dynasty. So Gujarat Sultanate was during 1400 to 1523. The capital was Ahmedabad. It is named after the ruler of Gujarat Sultanate, that is ruler Ahmad. So that's Ahmedabad. And Akbar annexed Gujarat Sultanate in 1573. So when Akbar defeated Gujarat Sultanate, he went back to his capital, that is Agra or Fatehpur Sikri, and he built Buland Darwaza in the commemoration of his victory over Gujarat. So Buland Darwaza was built by Akbar in his victory over Delhi, Gujarat. Okay. Then we had Bengal Sultanate in the east. Bengal Sultanate. The time period is this 1350 to 1550, almost a similar time period with Gujarat Sultanate. The capital is Pandua. It is in West Bengal or Gaur. This is the capital of Gujarat, Bengal Sultanate, and they were the Sunni Muslim rulers. Sunni Muslim rulers. So this is about provincial sultanates. So as these sultanates were taken up by the Mughal rulers, the Mughal Empire extended here, and by 1700, almost whole of the India was under Mughal Empire, which you have seen in the previous lecture. So with this, a next practice question for you. Tell me, what is the capital of Bengal Sultanate? What is the capital of Bengal Sultanate? Is it Calcutta, Birbhum, Pandua, or Dhaka? Yes, very nice. Very good. The answer to this is Pandua. So Pandua is in West Bengal and it is the capital of Bengal Sultanate. So I hope you enjoyed today's lecture and most of the things are clear. So we have covered medieval India holistically. We have covered all these things: invasions, Sultanate, Mughal, and even the provincial sultanates. So I hope all these things are clear to you and enjoy and keep studying hard. All the very best to you. Bye bye.